Media influencer known as Chud the Builder is now facing an attempted murder charge after a shooting today outside the Montgomery County Courthouse. Deputies say Dalton Etherly, better known as social media as Chud the Builder, was involved in a fight leading to gunfire. Both men were hospitalized. Deputies just arrested Etherly, charging him with attempted murder, aggravated assault, and reckless endangerment with a deadly weapon. Tonight, he's being held in the Montgomery County Jail.
That's what I'm talking about, man. If I know our U.S. legal system, that nigga will probably be out soon. I'm not gonna lie. They let that nigga George Zimmerman walk, they letting anybody walk for some racist shit. But at least he got arrested, right? I mean, that's a step in the right direction, at least. What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, Yvng Cantaloupe. And today, we are going to be talking about... Now, if you don't know who this man is, consider yourself extremely, extremely lucky. This is by far the objective most racist streamer on the internet currently, to date. If you don't believe me, I'll play this clip right here.
You heard me.
Let's not fight. Let's not fight. I am.
Touch me again. Touch me again.
I don't want to get pepper sprayed. I really don't.
Go pick up my hat. You heard me. Touch me again. Touch me again. That's what I thought. Thank you.
Hey, don't hit me with that shit.
I ain't gonna pray you.
I'm sorry, I gotta pause the clip here. My brother in Christ, what the fuck are you doing handing this man his hat?
That's what I thought. Thank you.
Hey, don't hit me with that shit.
I ain't gonna pray you.
You just heard him call another black man the hard R multiple times and then pepper spray him. So what do you decide to do, you Uncle Tom ass nigga? You Samuel L. Jackson in the movie Django ass nigga? You decide to give him his hat. Dog, you should have stepped on that shit and walked the fuck away. Have some fucking self-respect for yourself. That man views you as nothing more than the ground he walks on. Do not interact with him. Because you decided to be a good person and hand him his hat, now you are forever known amongst your group chats because I'm sure someone in your group chat sent you this photo, this video, this screenshot of you next to this man being helpful to him after he called someone the hard R. You will forever be known as an Uncle Tom ass nigga, an Uncle Ruckus ass nigga. So congrats, buddy.
That motherfucker wants to put his hands on me again. Go home with you. Let's go get his ass. Hail Hitler.
Hail, huh? Hail who? Mr. Chud, that's very interesting considering that you are a Catholic man, someone who follows the teachings of the Catholic/Christian religion, as seen in this video right here.
Yeah, I don't know how to convince you guys that I'm literally a fucking single guy with a camera. Somebody could come up and try to kill me right now, and there's nothing I could do about it, but I'm protected by the Lord, and I believe in his divine protection.
It seems like in this country, in America, if someone is white and racist, you can best believe they're Catholic as well, they're Christian as well, which is fucking insane to think about considering the whole religion's identity is based upon loving thy neighbor. Guess he never had a black neighbor before. Now, as much as I'd love to show you guys the altercation that landed this man, that landed this bitch ass nigga, there we go. That landed this bitch ass nigga with the attempted murder charge. Y'all know YouTube and damn near every other social media platform be on fucking bullshit. So I can't do that. But what I can do is show you what the greatest defense attorney of our time has to say about the situation.
And he's trying to claim self-defense?
He's trying to claim self-defense.
Okay. It's hard. It's hard for him to claim self-defense. I have cases like that. It's hard to claim self-defense because the other guy didn't show a weapon. He didn't recognize a weapon. And it's going to be hard to try to prove it to a jury that, you know, I felt like my life was in danger. You know what I mean? So the only way I can think that he can get out of that is if he can show the jury that at that specific time, at that specific point, he felt that his life was in danger from a deadly weapon from the other guy. And if he felt that, then he can try to tell the jury that I, Chud the Builder, felt like my life was in danger, and because so I had to pull my gun out and defend myself. But it's gonna be a hard battle to win it.
Now, mind you, this is the same man who was extremely confident he could take on David's case. Yes, the singer David, who murdered his 13-year-old girlfriend and had terabytes of CP littered all over his phone and other devices. He was confident he could get that man off. But when it comes to this,
Chud ass nigga.
it's gonna be slow. It's gonna be difficult. Now, personally, what do I think? We'll get to that in a second. But there is some incriminating evidence that might work against Mr. Chud. Like this tweet right here. Series finale is dead chimp on the pavement and you monkeys rioting when I walk free. Stay tuned. Probably not one of the smartest things to post on Twitter when you're constantly trying to rage bait people into hitting you so you could attempt to potentially put them on a t-shirt. That's just my 2 cents on it though. Now to all the fanboys defending him, you're a fucking loser. That is a very weird hill to die on.
I might as well just tell you what I'm really upset about. My son's mother texted me today saying that she wants to change his name. Switch it from mine.
We do not care.
She fears for him.
Oh my God, who would have thought that calling people racial slurs on live stream would actually have consequences? Consequences that your baby mama would no longer want anything to do with you and would no longer want her child to be associated with you in any capacity, because the way you make a living is by antagonizing people, by calling them said racial slurs and getting them to attack you. Who the hell would have thought that there'd be consequences like this? God, Chud, that sucks, man. I'm sorry to hear that. Bitch.
You know, she's like, oh, you tarnished your name. And I don't want him to have to deal with that. And I'm sitting there thinking, I walk through the streets and respectable people are literally stopping their cars in the road to shake my hand. I'm walking past people that want to take a picture every second. And the only people that don't like me are trying to kill me.
The fact that he even does this type of shit is crazy in itself, but the fact that he has a child that has his name and he does this shit is just so fucking selfish. It's so inconsiderate, especially considering, according to Google AI, I didn't know where else to look it up, he only averages like 300 viewers. So it's not even like bro's raking in all these views and shit. He's not on Kick, he's not on Twitch. No brand will touch this nigga, so all his money is through monetization and gifts. And if you're only averaging 300 views, I mean, maybe he's making 10K. But that, a 6-figure salary is what's making you act this way, dog? I mean, how old is this nigga? 30, 40?
And people now say he's a martyr, he's a martyr. Well, the black people were chimping out. Well, I don't know. If I were standing around and a black person was live streaming near me and they started saying things offensive to white people, yeah, maybe I would feel a certain type of way about that. Maybe, isn't that sort of our whole thing? And there's something ironic about that. You have a lot of people who are pro-white, and it's all about racial pride, and it's all about beating their chest, and it's all about saying, oh, you know, I'm white. Don't try that stuff around me. Don't insult white people around me. So much racial pride. But then there's this double standard where it seems that white people want to go out in some cases and offend the sensibilities of other people. They feel emboldened, for example, to use harmful stereotypes about other people, say racial slurs about other people, be provocative towards other people, and that's fine. That's free speech. That's funny. Hey, man, can't you take a joke? Hey, man, it's just a word. And when black people get pissed off or take umbrage or they attack, oh, well, you're chimping out. But then when the roles are reversed, if somebody says something anti-white, if someone says something exclusionary to white people, it's those same white people that puff up their chest and say, how dare you? You would never say that about a minority, this, that, and the other. How much abuse have you... Let's just be perfectly honest. Let's be fair. A lot of people aren't going to like this monologue. I don't care. This is what's fair. This is what's true.
Do you know how in the wrong you have to be to have Nick Fuentes, of all people, calling you out for your bigotry, your racism, your hypocrisy when it comes to this situation? I mean, a man, if you don't know who Nick Fuentes is, you type in Nick Fuentes on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok probably won't have any of his clips. You'll see exactly why it's just insane to have him call you out. That's how you know you're really in the fucking wrong. And shout out to this man, Nick Fuentes, for calling him out. Because I know for a fact the majority of his audience definitely was somewhat on the side of Chud there. And to go against your audience, which a lot of content creators wouldn't dare to do, takes some balls. And that's what we need to see more of on the internet. Content creators with balls. In a figurative way, not like we need to see more men. You know what I mean. You know what I mean.
You following me to my truck now? We got 18 rounds for you. We ain't got nothing else. Don't follow me in my truck. I bet you won't follow me in my truck. Come on. Look at him. Ooga booga. Ooh ah ah. Ooh ah ah. Look at these chimping out. 931 Seville. They ain't. Look at these chimping out. Hey, thanks for the new truck you bought me.
Bro's son is going to get bullied to no end. The moment they find out that is his father, it's over. There is not a single parent that is going to let their child hang out with this bum-ass nigga's son. No one is gonna wanna do anything with him. They will have to cut off all communication, cut all ties with this man if they want their son to live anything close to a normal life. Now, what are the odds they use some of these clips against him in his own trial? How beautiful would it be that this man who's created a collection, a plethora of videos in which he attacks people of color using racial remarks and kind of incites them to do something so he can then either pepper spray them or, in the case that is currently developing, will shoot them. I know a lot of shows recently have had horrific endings that just ruin the whole series, but if Chud the Builder's story, his live streaming story, ends with him going to jail because of all the clips he's accumulated online of him being racist and inciting people to attack him so that he could then attack them, chef's kiss. That would be peak storytelling by God there, wouldn't it?
Someone killed my dog, guys. I mean, who's helping me, bro? I can't even, like, my whole family doesn't even fuck with me, bro.
We do not care.
Well, well, well. If it isn't the result of your actions, consequences, I believe, is what they call them. Now, I will say that dog did not deserve to die if that is in fact true. I don't know why someone would go out. Actually, I shouldn't say I don't know why, because I know exactly why. Because you're racist as shit and you're making people mad. But killing a dog out of that, dog ain't do shit. Dog didn't choose his bum ass owner. It's fucked up. Now your family not messing with you anymore? I wonder why that would be. I mean, it's not like every time you type in your name, you see nothing but a flurry of the most racist shit you could ever possibly see. Oh, wait, that is what you see. So I guess that's why they don't fuck with you, bro. This man's gonna have no friends except for the guys that hang around in white cloaks in forests down south, burning crosses in the middle of nowhere because they can't do it on lawns anymore because they'll get obliterated by everyone. Maybe they still do that. I don't know. I'd hope not. That's the only people this man can now seek refuge with, and he can't even seek refuge with them because they wear cloaks to hide their face because they know that they can't go back to a normal life if people saw the type of dumb shit they're doing. This idiot shows his face to thousands of people every day, not on his stream, but through his clips. We already went through that. It's only 364 viewers, which is a lot, guys. I will say that is a lot. I tried streaming for a bit. I'm gonna get back to it. And that's kind of a lot. Fact still remains the same though, brother. You make the bed you lay in. And the bed that you have made fucking blows. And you are going to experience all of that blowiness. Blowiness? I don't know. I'm running out of shit to say. I got one more clip for you guys. That's it.
Just jumping out, dude. Holy shit. Holy shit. It's wild out here, man.
It's wild, bro.
Hey, you see him jumping out?
Yo.
Hey, Jerome's jumping out, baby.
Yo, shout out Chud the Builder, bro. Chud the Builder. Chud the Builder, dude. Shout out Chud, bro. Shout out Chud.
Hey, what up, Chud?
Yo, that's what's up, bro.
Shout out Chud the Builder, man. Shout out Chud the Builder, dog. Shout out Chud the fucking Builder, man. You already see it happening in real time. Bum-ass, lame-ass, fuck-ass niggas are already following in this bitch-ass nigga's footsteps. That man walking the dogs had to be at least 35, 40 years old. My brother in Christ, please focus on getting a family. Focus on doing something worthwhile with your life. Not calling black people chimps on live stream, my nigga. Like, the young dude with his shirt off, he looks like a fucking idiot. He looks like one of those dumbass looks maxing niggas that just says nigga on stream to get views for his 100, to get clips for his 100 viewers on Kick. But you, dog, you look like you're 40. You look like you have a 401k plan that you've been investing in for numerous years. You shouldn't be doing shit like that, you fucking loser. You shouldn't be influenced by a nigga like Chud the Builder, you fucking loser. Yet you are. Yet here we are in the big 2-6, and you are. Calling a nigga a chimp in public really should be grounds to get slapped the fuck up. But I get it. You can't hit someone because they say something to you, and that's where this whole thing kind of stems from. Bitch ass niggas calling people names so they can get a reaction, so they can get clips, and then so they can make money, although they're not making any money. None of these guys are really making money. Like Chud the Builder, again, 300 average viewers on Kick. He doesn't even stream on Kick anymore. He streams on fucking like Pump Fun or some shit. That guy's not making any bread. No brands are fucking contacting him. He's not getting money from ads and shit. Niggas just being racist to be racist. Fucking loser. And he's 28. I just looked that up. He's 28. But that's gonna be the video, y'all. I'm sorry it wasn't as funny as the videos normally are, but as you can tell, this topic is much more serious, given the fact that I myself am a minority. I am half black and Lebanese and a quarter white. I'm a quarter Lebanese and a quarter white and half black. So, I mean, obviously, right? Like, I don't like seeing this shit. You guys shouldn't like seeing this shit. And I still have my shirt off. I'm sorry. Let me put a shirt on. But yeah, man, if you can take anything from this video, please just know that racist shit really isn't funny. Regardless if it's towards black people, Asian people, Indian people, Middle Eastern people, white people, it's really just not funny. And I know a lot of y'all niggas are young, you think a lot of dumb shit is funny, but once you get older, hopefully at your age now, you can realize this, but you'll eventually realize it. It's really fucking lame. And a lot of people just do it to get the approval of other people. The minute this nigga says some racist shit, if you notice, he immediately scans around and looks for a white person to give him some sort of approval on it. He's a bitch. He's the type of nigga that does things only for the approval of other men. And I pray no one in Melon Mafia identifies like that. Please be your own person, and please, if you do see something like this or someone does say something to you like this, just turn the cheek and walk the other way. All they want is a reaction. All they want is to hurt you and then to be exonerated from doing so because of the law. Just walk away. Don't give them a reaction. Don't even say anything, bro. If everyone just walked away from this nigga and didn't say a word, he would have absolutely zero content to make. So that's what I'd say. I know that's borderline impossible because this nigga is saying some egregious shit that's just gonna get niggas wild up. But hey, you see what the cause of that is. The man's now facing attempted murder. He'll probably get out. We see numerous cases of things like this happening. Probably get out, but it is what it is. If you're not subbed, please sub up. Hit that like button. Hit that notification bell so you know when your boy posts. Follow me on my socials down in the description below. And that's gonna be all, man. Peace.